everybody, welcome back to Newbie Reviews. My name is Jenny. If you caught my first video, I was unboxing my very first TopBox. TopBox is a Canadian subscription box where you get beauty products. I was lucky enough to get the Prive box because, well, they have a system where you can go in and you can choose stuff that you like more than other things and make a wish list. And if you're lucky enough to get selected, then that month you get to have stuff that you put on your wish list that you would love to have. This month I was lucky enough to get a Prive box, and I was able to get a bunch of really cool face masks, sheet face masks, which I have not tried yet to this day, so that should be fun. Come along on this journey with me. It should be lots of laughs. You can laugh at me as much as you want. I encourage it. Okay. So the first one I'm going to try is the one that I got in the thing. They're all MaskerAide, which I think I'm going to like them quite a bit. They seem fun and cute and just my type of style. This one in particular is called Bubble Bubble Pop. It's a charcoal bubble sheet mask, and it is to purify and deep clean. I chose to try this one first because, to be honest, I have not been the greatest with my skincare lately, so I kind of want to just give it a nice fresh deep clean and start fresh and get back on that wagon. Okay, I'm going to read the little blurb on the back just so you know what it's all about. Want the bubbly truth? We all need an invigorating deep clean every once in a while, so why not do it in a fun, bubbly way? Our bubble sheet mask activates with oxygen for a very bubbly and tingly experience that will leave you purified, detoxified, and squeaky clean. That is just what I need. Trust me. So, what do I have to do? Directions for use. Cleanse the skin and dry thoroughly. Well, I did that step first because, well, I know that generally that's the first step with any face mask. Let's see. Important. Rub sachet for a few seconds to activate the bubbles. Okay. I'll do that after I finish reading because that could get a little tricky. Tear open the sachet and remove from packaging. Unfold mask and apply to face, aligning with eyes and mouth. Oh my god. This could be really funny potentially. Okay. Okay. I'll read the rest of the directions after. Let's open this pretty little thing up. Okay. I'm just rubbing this in my hands for a few seconds. Hopefully I'm doing it right. I don't know. I get bored really easily, so I do little weird things to keep myself entertained while I'm doing monotonous things like rubbing my hands back and forth over a plastic package. Hopefully this is good enough. Hopefully the bubbles are all activated. I'm scared. This could be a total success or a complete disaster for my second video. Okay. Here you go, you guys. I have never done this. You guys are probably, they're laughing at me because I don't really know what I am doing. I am following the directions on the back of the package and looking at pictures. Oh my, this is very, very bubbly. I might have rubbed it a little too much. Oh my. this is part of the fun, right? Trying new things with your friends, all your new friends. Yep. I'm a dork. I'll admit it. I don't mind. I've embraced my inner dorkiness. Wish me luck. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Very important to keep away from my eye area, but it's falling off, so yay. Oh, I got it on, I got it on! Okay, okay. And a brief intermission while I wait for this to work. Hi, welcome back after the intermission. Things got a little unexpectedly messy and complicated. What have I learned? Okay, this is what I just learned for my first time using this. Okay, I have learned that a few seconds is a few seconds, and that I rubbed this too long. I thought I had to make sure I got everything evenly and flat and everything, but apparently a few seconds is meant to be a few seconds. So it got a little too foamy when it was supposed to be already on my face. So when I was putting it on, it was really hard to put on, and it was really slippery, as you could probably tell. I almost got a bit in my eye, so I went on a brief intermission. But now I will finish reading the directions. Sorry guys. Like I said, I'm a newbie. Okay, so as I did, you leave the mask on for 5 to 10 minutes and watch the bubbles form. See? Watch the bubbles form. If you do it for only a few seconds, as it says on the package, you will watch the bubbles form after you put the mask on. This is very important lesson that I have just learned. Okay. Okay. After the 5 to 10 minutes, I have to admit I lasted 6 before I had to get it off, or else it was going to fall in my eye. My fault completely. Remove mask and massage excess bubble foam onto skin for an extra cleansing boost, which I did, and in all honesty, I have to admit that I also rubbed some on my neck and on this part that I can't remember the name of. Yep. Okay. Then rinse off with water and pat dry. So folks, that is how you're actually supposed to do it. Don't follow what I did on the video, just what I said in the instructions. But, that said, okay, I used it, I kept it on my face, kept it on my eyes, and here's the results. Oh, sorry, my timer's going off to tell me that the full 10 minutes are up. Okay, so here are the results. I feel like my skin is really nice and smooth and soft. It feels really clean and fresh to me. I don't really know if you guys can tell the difference. Okay, I'll stop that. Enough of that. Don't want to scare you now. Yeah, I love it, actually. I think I'm going to buy more of this stuff. And quite possibly I'll be buying the other kinds too, but stay tuned because I'm going to be trying those in later videos. So follow me and subscribe to my channel if you want to make me, or see me, make a fool of myself using these masks for the very first time and not being very good at it. I am not a beauty expert. I just have a lot of fun doing this, and I love people and talking to people. So join me, laugh with me, and have a great time with me. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi everybody, welcome to Newbie Reviews. I'm starting over. I shall read to you what I have to do as you follow me along on the first time I've ever used a sheet mask. Wish me luck, please. Like I said, I am a complete newbie with stuff. Most stuff, actually. So here we go. Hi. Sorry, it's Jenny again. One more thing is, since you didn't get a chance to see what I looked like really with the mask on, if you want to see, there will be a picture posted on my Instagram and probably other social media sites. And I might pop it into this video too, of what I look like as a creature from the Black Lagoon. Okay. Bye.